welcome to BG Luxuries Lunch Break Tuesdays, right? Okay, so this is our regular 1 p.m. live show. This is Jana here. Thanks for joining me. So today I'm going to be talking about some of the more popular luxury bags from Hermes and Chanel. Now, BG Luxury has been in the industry since 2007, and we have got like about 300 bags right okay here, and we've got the Birkins, the Kellys, the Constance, and then we've got all the classic Chanel bags as well. So you can take a look at what we have available online, and if there is something that actually you are interested in, right, okay, and you see it there in the stores, you can always let me know, right, okay. If not, I'm going to be picking and choosing and comparing bags in similar colors, leather sizes, right, okay. So if you ever wondered which model suits you best, or which size, right, okay, is preferred, right, okay, so you can stay and listen, right, okay. I'll be sharing whatever knowledge I know, okay. If you have questions, please do ask, and I'll be more than happy to I'll try my best to actually explain and clarify, right, okay. So how about a little cutie pie to begin with? Let's start small, right, okay, and I mean really small. Okay, I'm going to share with you a micro mini Chanel bag, right, okay, which is a nice little pop of red, okay. It's an accessory in itself. I'll show that to you. Okay, here we go, right. So this is a micro mini Chanel bag. Okay, it's a crossbody bag, as you can see there. Okay, lovely long chain. Now the material is in fabric, right, okay, and the interior, let me show you the interior. It's a brand new bag. Yeah, okay, look at that, such a pretty shade of pink, the interior. Now it's really small, so micro mini, right, okay, so you actually have got a nice cute little base there. Handphones will not fit in, of course, okay. Cards, perhaps a key, okay, something like that would have no issues getting in. Now this one is a brand new piece, like I mentioned. It comes with box, care card, and dust bag. Okay, no flaws, is a brand new piece. It was a VIP gift item, right? Okay, so you know that every year Chanel would be giving out these gifts to a select few members, and these are the VIP gifts. And every year it is very hotly sought after, right? So this one here, this year they had a few colors. It's on silent mode, so I'm not sure why it's ringing. Sorry about that. Okay, so this one now for credit card purchase, right, okay, is $1,500. So this would be the credit card price for this particular piece, yeah. Okay, and it is an accessory on its own, as you can see, beautiful gold chains, hardware, right, okay, with the red, so really pops. It's a brand new piece, so you will actually wear it crossbody, and it's sort of a fun accessory that you can add on to your outfit. It's a Chanel piece at $1,500, right, okay. So this is available in the cart, okay. You can take a look at this. Now, of course, we've got our Hermes bags as well. Okay, so I'm going to start off by sharing with you, or comparing perhaps, okay, some of our Birkins, right? The more popular sizes would be the 25 as well as the size 30, right? Okay, so the 35 usually for work is also there. So you can take a look at these sizes. Okay, let me show you a few Birkins that we do get quite a lot of queries on. Right, okay, let's start off with a Birkin 25 black. Okay, let's start with the bag. Okay, so Birkin 25 black Togo, And let me show that to you, and I can compare it with the Birkin 30 black turbo that we have as well. Right. So this is the Birkin 25 that I have here. Okay. Right guys, so Birkin 30 coming up, bring it out of our cupboard here, this big shelf. Okay, here you go. So these are the two Birkins that we have in black right now. Okay, of course, classic neutral shade here. Now this piece here, right, is priced at 24,700. It is from the year 2018. Clochette, lock keys, felt box, dust bag, almost a complete set. It is a used piece, okay, but it's in pristine condition. Now, okay, slight hairline scratches on the hardware. Okay, and this beauty, of course, here, Birkin 25, this is also used, but from the year 2023, again in pristine condition, and this is priced at 32,774 with gold hardware, right? Okay, in fact, all the seals are all still intact. Okay, so in terms of size, you can see the difference there. Although this is a 25 and this is the next size up, which is a size 30, right? Okay, the difference is actually quite significant, right? Okay, also in terms of the handle size, you can see here the handle drop here. For the 30, it's much bigger, so it's much easier to put your hand through. For the 25, it's slightly smaller, so you know, sometimes it can be a little difficult putting the 25 through the crook of your arm, especially if you are wearing accessories, right? Okay, like you know, bracelets or even rings. Okay, so you do need to be mindful of the difference in that. Okay, so I asked Jess the okay, let me perhaps shift this back a little so that you can see, right? Okay, all right, can't do that. Okay, so Jess is holding on to the Birkin 30. There you can take a look. Let me tilt this down a bit, okay, so that yeah, there you go. So you can see how she looks in the Birkin 30. And of course, in terms of what fits into a Birkin 30, you can fit in a lot of stuff into a Birkin 30. Perhaps take a step back a second. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm sort of juggling a couple of different cameras there. Okay, let's try our best. Okay, right. So in the 30 is great for work, where you can actually put you on the pedestal. Sorry, it's the camera's fault. Okay, so in a 30, right, it's great for work, sort of, especially with the palladium hardware, right? Okay, compared to the 25, okay, which is a little bit more sort of an eveningish look. It's smaller and also with the gold hardware. Right, okay. Now in terms of what would fit in there, so you can immediately see the difference, right? Okay. When Jess is carrying the 25 compared to the 30, right? It's about the look that you're going for, really, not so much your body frame. That really doesn't matter. I mean, to a certain point it does, I suppose. You have to be comfortable carrying the bag. I keep saying this, right? Okay, because whether it's a 25 or a 30 or even a bigger bag, right? Okay, the whole thing is how much you enjoy carrying it, how comfortable you are carrying it. Okay, if you enjoy carrying the bigger bags, by all means go ahead and get it. You can use it for work. You can use it for evenings, anything, right? Okay. Same with the 25s or even bigger. We've also got a size 35, right? Okay, Birkin. So only consideration would be one, are you comfortable carrying it? Two, is it enough space for all the stuff that you need, right? Okay. So there's no nothing written in stone that dictates, you know, sort of what size you must or must not go for. At the end of the day, it's a very personal thing, your handbags, right? And as you can see here, right, okay, they both look good on you, Jess, okay, but I have to say the 30 looks more you, perhaps. Right, okay, I know you love the palladium hardware as well, right, okay, so
this is exactly my bag.
exactly your bag, yeah, so your current bag, right? Yeah. So you see, so everybody has a certain preference, a certain style, and just go for something that calls out to you, right? Okay, you can see the two bags there, right? Thank you very much. Okay, so if you see something that you like, okay, you can always drop us a chat, and we'll get back to you if you don't see it on the store, right? Okay, if not, yeah, you can take a look at all these bags that are available here at BJ Luxury, right? Okay, so those were the two Birkins that I wanted to compare with. So right now we do have, you know, we've got all the classic colors, the golds, the black, as well as it took in a Birkin 30, right? Okay, so if you're looking for a particular classic color, Birkin 30, right? Okay, you're in luck here at BJ Luxury. We do have them, right? Okay, so Togo leather, right? Okay, this would give you a more rounded edge because it's return model, as you can see there, right? Okay, this black Birkin 25 Togo that you see here. Now, the same thing. Not the same thing, a Birkin 25 can also be available in a Cellier model, right? Okay, so let me show you the Cellier model, right? Okay, now we've got gold as well as Itan. Okay, I will be showing you the Itan, right? Okay, Birkin 25 Cellier. Let me go and pick that really up. Birkin 25 Cellier Itan. Where art thou? Okay, this is what happens when you have many bags. Well, it's a happy problem, right? Okay. Yeah, did I yes. Where? 25 Birkin, Birkin 25 Cellier. Yeah, me too. I thought it was here. Birkin 25. Okay, the gold perhaps?
Just behind.
Ah, just behind me up there. Okay, you're hiding beneath the cape, that's why. So guys, if you have a bag and you want to completely change the look, right, okay, these Birkin frocks are perfect. Okay, as you can see here, right, okay. So any color, you just throw on this Birkin, this first part frock actually, and it completely changes the look. So these are also available for sale here at BJ Luxury. So let me remove these, right, okay, and show you the difference between a Birkin 25 and a Birkin 25 Cellier, right, okay, oops, right, so you have these two here, right. Now the Birkin 25 Cellier has got straight lines, right, okay, you can see by the side, you see the difference there, it's more angular, the corners, right, and the front especially is very obvious, the difference in the two, as you can see there, yeah. So this is a lot more structured. Okay, the Birkin 25 Cellier is a lot more structured. It's an Epsom leather, and this particular one, is from the year 2020. It makes it about 4 years. It's a used piece. Comes with pochette, lock, keys, box, and dust bag. Okay, and the price on this, okay, for purchase with credit card, right? Okay, so you can make up a credit card purchase. The price on this is 28,760. Okay, same size 25 base length, right? But as you can see there, okay, you can see that the look is actually pretty different, not in terms of the color, right? Okay, this is a Birkin 25 Sellier Epsom in Itan with palladium hardware, and this is a Birkin 25 Return, okay, rounded edges, gold hardware, right? And this is Togo leather, right? Okay, so the Epsom leather is a structured leather where you would actually, it will actually keep the shape. It will be much more perky, I would say, okay, because the sides would be very, very straight. Whereas your return, right, okay, it would tend, well, as you use over the years, right, okay, as gravity works on the sides, right, what's going to happen is it is going to become a little bit more slouchier, more relaxed look, right, okay. Now, that is not a bad look for a Birkin because the initial design of the Birkin, right, okay, that's how it was meant to look as you used it, right, okay, that sort of, how to say, very nonchalant sort of look for your bag, right, okay, and almost as if you didn't care that, how it looked, just got this relaxed sort of vibe going with the Birkin, right, okay, and yeah, so that's one way your bag would actually look, and a lot of people like that look, especially in a bigger Birkin, right, okay, like a Birkin 30 and all that, right, that look is sort of very, very cool, not, it doesn't look tired or worn out, okay, that's different, right, okay, but a bag, especially in Togo or Clermont's leather, right, okay, with the more relaxed look, so that is the vibe that you're going for. This, on the other hand, the Birkin 25 Sellier, right, okay, is a lot more structured, a lot more formal because of that structured look, and the Epsom leather is perfect for this because it is a firm leather, and therefore it will actually keep the shape really, really well, right, okay? So the prices that I'm actually quoting you for purchase with credit card, right, okay, and if you purchase it on some of the platforms, you will actually be able to get a further discount. So if you're interested, do get in touch with us, and then we will direct you in all the right places, right, okay, because yeah, we want you to get the best possible deal, right, okay, it's a win-win, you enjoy, you will get a beautiful bag, right, okay, to enjoy as well. Okay, classic colors, Itan is definitely up there with black, gold, and it took, okay, to pick three top colors or the premium classic colors from Hermes. Okay, Itan is basically a grey with a cool undertone, whereas an Etude, right, okay, is a grey with a warm undertone, right, okay, so there you go, these two lovely models to compare with also. So there are variations being introduced by Hermes. They don't only stick to their classics, they're trying to inject, because the models, the shape, the design basically, right, has not changed over the years, for the last 50 years, right, okay, so they are trying to make it a little bit more interesting. They sort of inject different slight changes to their classic, their popular design, right, okay, why reinvent the wheel, correct, okay, so they just sort of tweak it a little to give it a new twist, right, okay, so that you can enjoy a new model, you have something to add into your collection, right, okay, so that's what we see happening. But like the Birkin and all that, right, is that classic shape and size for many, many years. Now, how about what it was like before, okay, the Birkin that you're used to? I have something along those lines to share with you as well. So I have a HAC, okay, a HAC or a hack, as they call it. Okay, let me just pin that first, and then I will show that to you. So before there were Birkins, there was the HAC a long, long time ago. The predecessor to a Birkin was a HAC. So what's the difference between a HAC and a Birkin? Okay, let me share that with you. So what I have here is a HAC size 32. Okay, 32 would be the base length. Right now, when you compare it with, let's say, a size 30 Birkin, right? Okay, what is it that you are looking at? Right, I'm going to show show you, compare this HAC to Birkin 30 that has been getting a lot of attention since coming out this week. Okay, so we sort of she just got displayed, right? Okay, so this is a Birkin 30 gold, right? Okay, this is from the year 2013. Price on this is 19,130, okay, by credit card, like I mentioned, right? Okay, now and this is a HAC size 32, okay, as you can see there. So the two bags, right? Okay, very similar in terms of the base length, size 30, size 32. Now the HAC, right, like I say, is a predecessor to the Birkin model, right? Okay, the difference is of course the height, okay, of course, and the size. So your HAC comes in similar sizes as your caddy, okay, a size 28 or a size 32 and so on, right? Okay, and so your HAC, but in terms of the height, right, okay, it's considerably taller than a Birkin, as you can see there, right? Okay, and so 32 here, perhaps I shouldn't compare it with a 30 Birkin, okay, maybe a 35, then you can see the difference. So the HAC basically, right, okay, is shorter in length and taller, so it's like a supermodel sort of figure that you're going for, right? Smaller and taller, right? Okay, that's a HAC. Compared to your Birkin, which is a little bit more stout, okay, shorter and broader, right? Okay, so just to give you an idea, if you are very tall, right? Okay, this HAC might actually look more proportionate when you carry it, yeah, or you might feel more comfortable carrying this HAC. The other thing, of course, is that if you have got perhaps a water bottle, okay, whether you want to put a water bottle in HAC or especially orange ostrich here, as you can see here. But you know, HAC usually basically gives you additional height, and you can put in things that are taller, right, which would perhaps not fit into a Birkin 30. Okay, so all these dimensions are actually available when you click on the product. And you know, if you have any questions about it, you can always ask, and I can try and clarify them. Right? Okay. So yeah, so this is the HAC. Now this one, of course, the HAC would be a vintage piece, right? Okay, because the HAC is actually discontinued. Now this HAC 32 in orange ostrich is with gold hardware, right? Okay, it's with gold hardware. Price on this is 22,926, and this is from the year 2004. Okay, not 20 years old. Okay, it's about 20 years old. It's from the year 2004. Comes with clochette, lock keys, and 2 dust bags. Okay, it's orange. It's ostrich leather, nice durable leather. Right. Okay. Now, the thing about ostrich leather is the color does tend to change a little as you use it. Right. Okay. As light touches it, ostrich leather tends to either become lighter or darker. Now, it's very hard to say definitely which way it's going to go, right? Okay, a brand new ostrich, how the color will change, right? So me, I always okay, so I sort of like used or slightly older ostrich for that reason, because I know how the color is going to change. Basically, older ostrich bag, right? Okay, the color is already settled in, right? Okay, so you sort of won't be up for any surprises. So if you like the piece, slightly older ostrich bags, right? Okay, that's the color that it should remain at. Right, okay, so you can see here. Now sometimes the colors can be a little patchy because of the way it sort of changes. But this one overall, right, as you can see, is still a very pleasant shade of orange, right? Not as vibrant, okay, I have to say, but that sort of gives it a sort of like a mellower sort of orange, and I like that. You know, it's not too bright in that sense, and with the palladium hardware. Now the other thing about the HAC, of course, would be the locking mechanism. Now in a Birkin, you know, you just got to make sure you just sort of tighten the sangles, and it will come out through your what do you call that, the hole in the sangle, right? Okay, but in this case, your turn lock, okay, you need to turn it to the side of the sangle that you're taking out. So in this case, what's on top would be the left hand side. So I need to tilt the turn lock to be facing the left, and then I can pull it out. If I were to turn it the other way around, okay, if my turn lock was to go to the right, okay, as you can see it's pointing right now, that is basically how it locks. It won't come out, right? Okay, so that is something else. Whenever you want to open up your sangles, you need to turn to the side that you are removing the sangle, right? Okay, that you are removing, and that's how it works. And the turn lock is actually a square piece of turn lock. Your current Birkin, your turn lock is circular, right? Okay, whereas this is more, it looks like a small mini flag actually, right? And yeah, that's another way to identify your HAC. So when you open it up, okay, so the other thing about HACs, right, okay, people actually like to use them for work because of the added height. You can actually put in some files as well as perhaps a laptop might be able to fit into this, even if it doesn't fit into your Birkin 30, right, okay? So your HAC 32 here. So opened up, that's how it would look. Okay, you can see that. And this one, like I said, 22,926, sort of like a golden orangey sort of color with palladium hardware, right? So condition, there are some markings, scuffs and all at the corners, yeah. But overall, ostrich is a very strong leather. It's meant to last. So you have one here from the year 2004, older than my kids. 2004. I didn't have kids in 2004, right? So this is quite a young adult here that we have here. Okay, it's very, very pretty actually, right? Okay, you can see there. Right. So this one, the price again is 22,926. Okay, so I've been talking. I'm not sure whether it's okay. My phones are a little far today, so I'm not sure whether I've missed out any of your queries. So let me just quickly run through to see whether there are any questions that needs to be answered. Perhaps, okay. I would like to say hi and welcome to all those who have joined me today, okay, on our live show, right, okay, guys, and you know, please do you know, share this live as well as like it. Of course, follow us here at BJ Luxury, and so that you can be informed whenever we have a live show, and take a look at you know, the latest additions and stuff like that to our collection. And sometimes you never know, we just sort of decide to say, okay, let's have a sale or like a flash sale, right? Okay, and some of the lovely bags that go up on sale, right? Okay, you wouldn't want to miss that, right? Okay, so please do like, you know, follow us and do share this, right? Okay, with others who are also passionate about luxury bags. Now we here at BJ Luxury specialize in Hermes and Chanel bags, right? Okay, so I've been showing you on some of the Hermes bags. Perhaps I will, you know, show you some Chanel ones now. Right, so if you know someone who loves vintage Chanel bags, right, okay, do share this video with them right now, this live with them, because I'm going to show you a vintage Chanel bag, and this one, okay, it's called East-West Chanel flat bag, East-West chocolate bar, okay. I think it's more commonly known as a chocolate bar. When I show you the bag, you will understand why the name. right? Okay, and the color is called rose, and it's a very pretty shade of pink. Okay, right. So this is the east-west flap, and it's called a chocolate bar, right? Okay, look at that. It looks like I've got a giant, you know, there's this Japanese chocolate that is strawberry flavored. Okay, it's the same color, the same, right? Okay, but this one is called rose, and it's with antique gold hardware. Now it can be used as a clutch like that, right? And it's in lambskin. That's the tag. And it has a short chain as well. So if you prefer to shoulder carry this, you can. You cannot cross body this because the chain is quite short. But it's a very pretty bag. Right, there you go. So this is from the year 2000. Okay, this is from the year 2000. Okay, sorry, this is the felt cloth that's peeking out here, right, the white one. It's got this short chain here, so you can actually shoulder carry this. It's very light, as you can see there. Okay, trying to go as fast as possible so that you can take a look. Right, okay, so it's a short chain. If you don't want it, you can easily drop this into the bag. Okay, it completely disappears. Okay, if you prefer it shoulder carry, there you have. And it's got good, well, not very broad. Okay, it's pretty slim, as you can see there. Yeah, but the length itself, right, allows you to keep in quite a lot of stuff, right, easily. And then you have got this very pretty double seater lock there in antique gold. So it just works with this combination. Okay, let me put the felt cloth or remove the felt cloth so you can have a better look at how it is without the felt cloth distracting. Okay, there you go. Okay, there it is. Okay, so this is a Chanel flat bag, east-west flat bag, also known as a chocolate bar. This color is called rose, right? And with antique gold hardware. Now, from the year 2000, that makes this 24 years old, yeah? Okay, and the price of this is 3,460. It comes with an authenticity card, right? Okay, and of course our entry certification, right? Okay, to prove authenticity of these bags. So you know, you can shop with confidence, right? Okay, here at BJ Luxury, the majority of these bags are actually consignment items, and we do very thorough, I would say. Okay, we do our due diligence. We check with the consignor where they got it from, and regardless of whether it comes with a receipt or no receipt, full set, right? Everything we do an in-house authentication. So many of the bags, right? Okay, there are many parts. For example, a Birkin or a Kelly, right? There's like 40 over parts that we do need to check for in terms of authentication. And if we are not that comfortable with the bag, right, okay, if it doesn't sort of meet all our checklist requirements, right, okay, we simply say sorry, we cannot take this in for consignment, and we return it. Simple as that. At the end of the day, right, okay, we are the ones who are actually, it's our name that's backing it up, saying that, look, this is an authentic piece. Right, okay, so we need to be satisfied first before we can confidently say that, hey, this is you know, a genuine, it's a real thing, right? Okay, and it's 100% guaranteed that these are only authentic Hermes and Chanel bags. Okay, so once we satisfy ourselves, we can then talk about the bags confidently. We can reassure you, and we can you know, tell you to buy and say, look, this is a 100% Hermes or Chanel bag, and yeah, you have got no issues. So we've been in the industry since 2007. Right? Okay, we just celebrated our 18th anniversary, and actually we've had no issues with authenticity, right? Okay, to date, and we would like to keep it that way. We try very hard. We check for all, you know, aspects of the bag to check for authenticity, right? Okay. So having said that, this bag has got entry certification to say that this is authentic Chanel flat bag. Okay. It's also a vintage piece, right? Okay. So if you love vintage pieces, right? Okay, there's a very pretty one here, right? So because it's a vintage piece, okay, the other thing is we don't sort of do anything to the bags other than very light dusting. It is dusty and stuff like that. Of course, we will clean it before we display the bags. But we don't do anything else to the bag. So basically, the condition in which we receive the bags is a condition in which you see the bags. Okay, we don't do color touch-ups or recoloring or anything like that. Okay, so we don't. So this bag has got flaws. Okay, has got stains at the corners. Okay, there are stains on the chain, the leather strap that goes through the chain. Okay, there's dirt and all on that as well. So you know that when you see the bag, right? Okay, that's the original condition in which we received the bags, right? Okay, so these bags are all, the pricing is of course determined by the age and also things like the condition of the bag. So we always say price reflects condition, right? And so a lot of these bags you can actually bring it back, like Hermes for example. Okay, if the bag is not in tip-top condition, you can get it at a really good price. Bring it into Hermes Spa and get it sparred. Okay, they refurbish the leather, the hardware, all that, and you get like a freshly looking bag in return after the spa. So that is possible as well, right? Okay, so don't be too how to say, put off by the condition of the bag. As long as it's acceptable to you, right? Okay, they can be refurbished at Hermes Spa. And Chanel as well, right? Okay, they do repairs. They don't spa the bag, but they will do repairs for the bag, right? Okay, but this piece here, right? Other than a little bit of darkening of the leather and the corners and all that, right, is in very, very good condition. And the price on this is $3,460, right? Okay, for this vintage Chanel flat bag from the year 2000. So it's a very pretty shade of pink. So if you've got a special occasion coming up, a wedding for example, I think a bag like this is like perfect for a wedding, a daytime wedding, yeah, okay, because the color is very I don't know, wedding-ish. I don't know how to put it, right? And the size as well. I just imagine, like a nice pretty dress, and carrying this bag should look pretty good. And it's got enough space so you can have your wet tissues and all that. If you like me, I always end up crying at weddings. I know it's a happy occasion, there are tears of joy. Okay, so whenever I go for a wedding, right, I'm like so happy that I start crying and I do end up needing a tissue. So all that can fit into this bag. Basically, all your essentials would fit into this bag. Yeah, okay, so this is a nice one. Okay, another Chanel. Okay, this time it's a mini Gabrielle. Okay, how about this one? Now this is also a used piece. Now the thing about this mini Gabrielle, right? Okay, is the color. I really like the color. It's a very unique shade, I have to say. It's supposed to be gold, okay, but it's not a shiny gold. It's more like a matte, bronzy sort of color, as you can see there. Yeah. Now this is a used piece from the year 2019. Okay, and it's got embossed. It's embossed so that it looks like a faux alligator scales on it. You can see there, okay, when it catches the light. It comes with original receipt, authenticity card, box and dust bag. Basically it's a full set. Price at $3,280, okay? $3,280. It's a mini Gabrielle. Okay, it's got the tri-color hardware on the chain. Okay, and the shoulder strap there, it's got the words Chanel in gold there, right? Okay, to match the gold leather. Now it looks like an exotic leather bag, but it's actually faux exotic because it's embossed alligator skin, right? Okay, it's not actual exotic leather. Okay, as you can see there, right? Okay, see, and it's got a double zipper compartment. Okay, so you've got one zipper compartment here and another zipper compartment here, and in the center there's like a pocket between that, right? Okay, so you can actually fit in your phone, for example, right? Okay, you can actually fit it there so that it's easy to access your phone, right? Okay, and zipper parts actually have got slots for your cards. Let me show you. Okay, there you go. You can see, okay, at the back here there are actually pockets, small pockets for your cards. So it's got a card holder sort of inbuilt into this. Okay, both the zipper compartments. And you know, compact, pretty thing. You can, okay, like this, it's shoulder carry, right? Okay, it's been twisted, right? Okay, or you can actually extend it to crossbody, right? Okay, you can sort of adjust the length of the strap, right? Okay, because let's say you want it to end, this is the length you need for crossbody, right? And you have got this excess chain, right? Okay, all you have to do is sort of twist it. Okay, you can twist it and it will actually shorten the length. Okay, something like that. You sort of twist it and you will actually get hanging. The other day, you know, one of the customers actually tried it on like that, and oh, I thought, okay, I learned something new as well. Okay, right? So this is the maximum when you double up the chains. Okay, this is the maximum for shoulder carry. You can see that. It's a very nice color, right? Okay, again, day or night, right? Okay, this color sort of works. It's not very flashy, I would say, although it's a gold, okay, like it's a mellow, like a matte gold sort of thing. So it's not very flashy at all. So it's nice. Again, you can have some fun with this, right? Okay, you can dress up or dress down and still carry this piece. Price right now is 3,280 for this mini Gabrielle from the year 2019. Full set, original receipt, authenticity card, box and glass bag. Okay, right. So interesting pieces like this available here at DJ Luxury. Okay, so I've not had any questions regarding you know, requests for any particular model. I'm surprised. Right, so perhaps let me show you a comparison with some, what we would like to say, what we would like to see a picotta. Okay, how about if I want to show you picotta 18 that I have, okay, again, like I said, right, okay, so you know how the original picotta looks, or picotin, right, okay, so there is a slight variation to it, right. So here I have a picotin 18. The color is called Yucca. Okay, it's a green shade, right? Okay, so what they've done is in Clermont's leather, size 18. This is a used piece from the year 2023. Comes with lock, keys, box, care card, 2 dust bags, and photocopy receipt. And the price of this is $6,080. Okay, $6,080 for purchase using your credit card, right? Okay, so they added, like I said, a fun element, a twist to it, literally, okay, because the handle is bicolor. So look at that, okay, so you have the option of carrying it in green as this part here, it's Clermont's leather, or you can sort of invert, because the other side of the handle is in this shade of blue. It's either blue celeste or could even be blue jean actually, right? Okay, so you sort of do that, and when you carry, right, okay, because this is how you carry it with the buckle, it is buckled up. Okay, that's the shape that you're looking at. You can see that. So when you carry your bag, you can actually see the handles are in blue. So you get a dual colored bag. Pretty, right? Okay, now the price of this, like I said, is $6,080. This from the year 2023. It's relatively young bag. Yeah, less than a year old or maybe a year old. Right? Okay. So the shape, the leather is still in very, very good condition. Okay, I can in fact hold it in one hand and it stays upright. Okay, it's able to keep the shape. So if you place your bag on the table, right, okay, imagine my hand being the table, it will actually sit upright or be able to keep the shape. You can see that. Yeah. Okay. Now, one complaint that we hear about picotins is that they say, customers say, oh, when I place it on the bag, my bag sort of flops over, and I don't like that. Okay, I want to be able to keep the shape. Well, when it's relatively young, as in this case, right, okay, you can see that it's able to keep the shape well. Now, once you've started using the bag, one way to go around this, right, okay, is to get a bag sort of insert that will help to keep the shape of the bag. Now, when you're using the bag, put in the bag insert, right, okay, one, it'll help to keep the shape, two, it'll protect the interior, right, okay, but when you store your bag after you finish using it, right, okay, please do remember to remove the bag inserts, right, okay, the reason is that if you store your bag with the bag insert, it tends to, the top of your bag insert leaves sort of a line all the way around, right, okay, you can see where the bag insert ends, because your bag insert doesn't go all the way to the top, it's sort of like midway. And when you store it with the bag insert, you see bags ending up with the shape, the outline, okay, of the bag insert. So just a tip to share there. Right, okay, if you do use bag inserts when you store them, remember to take them out and keep it separately, not to inside your bag. Okay. Rather, if you want to keep the shape of the bag in that case, you would then need to fill it up with not bubbles, but with perhaps like tissue. Right? Okay, so we use the tissue paper, more like tracing paper. Right? Okay, you know the kind that when you go to the boutique and you get your clothes, right? Okay, they'll wrap up your clothes and they give it to you. Okay, that kind of tissue paper. Why not bubbles? Because the leather will actually tend to take the shape of whatever's inside when you store it, right? Okay, so if you store it with bubbles, then your bag is going to be sort of rounded, lumpy, taking the shape of the bubbles. So that's why we don't, suggest storing your bags with bubbles either, right? Okay, so here's this pretty piece here. So this is a picotin 18 with the double colored handles, right? Okay, then you've got your usual, right? Okay, okay, the typical, I would say, picotin. Right, okay, let me show you that. Okay, so this is a picotin 22, right? The shape exactly the same as this. Okay, this is a used piece. From the year 2016, comes with lock, keys, box and dust bag, and the price of this $4,430. Okay, $4,430 for this picotin size 22. And so the size 22, let me pin this first, right? Okay, is slightly bigger compared to your size 18. You can see there, yeah. Right, now this color is sage, also Clermont's leather, but the handles, they are in the same color. Okay, it's not dual color. Both sides are the same color as the body here. You see that? Yeah? Okay. So if you have a lot more stuff to carry, you can then go for the size 22. So this is how your picotin would actually look like. Right? Okay. Handles and body are in the same color. Whereas this one, there's a slight variation to it. The underside, you have a handle in dual color. The underside in this pretty light blue shade, right? Okay, if you prefer it in the same color as the body, you flip it, and there you go. Okay, it's called Yucca. Both of them are in Clermont's leather. Okay, right. So this is how your picotin actually looks. Now, what happened was there was a variation to this piece here, and you had the in the loop. Now I actually pulled up a black in the loop in my products list, right? Okay, you can see the in the loop that I pulled up was actually a black one, Okay, price at 6680. But as I put in my sage, I realized that we have a rose sakura picotin 18. Okay, yes, yeah. Okay, I agree. The picotin is a very very nice color. Earlier, the one in sage, right? It's like a neutral shade, right? Okay, with a hint of green undertone to it, right? Okay, so the sage is a very easy to use color. Complements many what do you call that skin tones, right? Okay, and look at this. This is a rose sakura. I see the hearts flying already. Okay, and who cannot love this beautiful piece here? Picotin 18. Picotin 18. I call it picotin. It's actually in the loop, size 18. Right. Okay, very similar to a picotin as you can see there. Right now, this piece is brand new. Comes with photocopy receipt, box, care card, and 2 dust bags, right? They are priced at 8,550. This is in Clermont's leather. Now, in the loop, the base itself is very steady, okay, compared to your Picotin 18, right? Okay, it's got a squarish base, right? Your Picotin 18, but your in the loop, okay, has got like a oval sort of base, right? Now what this means is the silhouette, the shape of this bag, okay, is slimmer. You can see that it's more structured because of that base, right? Okay. Now they both don't come with a strap. Okay, they're both hand carry bags, right? Okay, and I got someone saying that the green picotin is beautiful too. Yes, it is. Okay, yucca is the color, especially with the blue. It's a very summery sort of a happy sort of shade, right? Okay, we want something sweet, right? Okay, there's this rose sakura in the loop here, size 18 as well. Now this is a brand new piece, great for a gift. The tags and all are still intact. Okay, let me show you. Okay, the Hermes tags and all are still intact as you can see there. Now the in the loop, right? Okay, not only is it slightly slimmer, and the base is smaller, right? Okay, so more sturdy. It's able to stand on its own, right? Okay. There's a pocket on the back here. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me try showing it to you. Okay, right there you go. You see a pocket at the back here. Okay, there you go. Right, okay, you see a pocket at the back there. So there's a pocket on the interior, whereas your picotin, right, okay, there is no inner pockets to it. Right, okay, so some nice combinations, some pretty bags, you know, for you to choose from. Right, okay, so we have this in the loop, same size 18, okay, but in a black as well. Yeah, so if you know someone who's looking for, or they collect bags in rose sakura, excuse me, okay, this is a very nice piece here, brand new, right? Okay, full set, brand new piece here. Okay, nice. So there are lots of colors for you to choose from, right? Okay, when it comes to, you know, Hermes bags. Especially in the less formal models like the Picotin, for example, the Lindy and all that, right? Enjoy the colors, right? Okay, you don't always have to go for the blacks or the neutral shades like gold and all that, right? Okay. Sometimes certain colors do tend to make you look a little bit more mature, right? Okay, so have a shot of fun colors as well. Okay, so how much is the green pickle? Okay, this particular one here is going at $6,080. It's from the year 2023, relatively young. Okay, no flaws, it's in pristine condition. Right, okay, look at that. Okay, it is a full set. Lock keys, box, care card, photocopy receipt. It is a full set. Okay, so you have it there. Now let me pin it so that you know if you are looking for more information about this green picotin, you can just click on the product and you will be able to see all the info, right? What it comes with, the age, what else? dimensions. Okay, so all these are in there. So you can actually just click on the item and you can take a look at them. Right? Okay, so this one, color, everything. Right? Okay, so this is very pretty piece here. Let me put this back behind me. Right. So the pickle tins are always they are becoming popular, I have to say. Right, recently a lot of people have been coming in and asking for pickle tins. They're still looking for a slightly smaller sizes. Size 18 is one that is being asked for most often. Right. Okay. So although it doesn't come with a strap, right? Okay, we have seen some customers, they get their own wooden sandals or Amazon straps, for example, so that you can mix and match, because your picotin actually has got two rings by the side. Now, having said that, it's not meant to be carried like that for long times. So shorter strap is actually better. Too long and your bag sort of tends to be a little bit heavier when you carry it like that. Okay, try it out though, because it does look quite nice, and based on what we've seen with some customers doing it in here. Right. Okay. So let's. I have any other requests? Do you have any other requests that you would like to see, perhaps? To take a look at. If not, I can show you a caddy, right? Okay, some of the caddies that we have. So just like earlier where I compared your caddy, a Birkin 25 with a Birkin 30, right? Okay, I can show you some of our caddies that we have here with us. So to begin, let's look at a caddy 25, right? Okay, Blue Royal, ready? Now this is a Sally model. Okay, while I'm here, I might as well pick out the return as well so that you can see it immediately. Okay, there you go. Right, okay. So this is a caddy 25 Sally, and this is a caddy 25 retone in pink rose lipstick, as you can see there. Yeah. Now this is priced at 23,910. It's from the year 2013. Pochette, lock keys, felt cloth, full set, no original Hermes receipt, okay? But condition is also very, very good. Rose lipstick is a pretty shade of pink, a little bit of orangey reddish undertone to it. And this here is a Sally, okay? Again, Sally has got straight edges, angular sides. It is even more obvious in Kelly than in a Birkin, as you can see there. Okay, so your retone model would have the stitching on the interior. So basically, every bag starts off as a Sally. What they do is they will stitch the bag and then they would flip it, right? Okay, and then you end up with the retone here, right? Okay, you can actually, so in the retone you will actually not see the stitching. You would see the edging, okay, of the bags, as you can see there, right? Okay, whereas in the Sally model, okay, the corners you would actually be able to see the stitches, okay, right there. Do you see it? Okay, yeah. So you can actually see the stitches by the side, right? Okay, so that's a Sally compared to a retone, right? Okay, so this blue one here is from the year 2022, the Sally. Color is called Blue Royal, gold hardware, strap, clochette, lock keys, box, care card, and 2 dust bags. Right? Okay, you can see there. Very nice. Pops of color, I would say. Right, okay, so remember, even in classic models, right, okay, colors like this, depending on your wardrobe, right, okay, it can be pretty easy to match, and they do look very, very pretty. Right, okay. Don't limit yourselves to just the classic neutral colors. Do enjoy these beautiful shades, by all means. Okay. So how does this compare then with a size 28? Okay, so I've got a Kelly 28 Sally. This time in box calf. very rare piece. There you go. Okay, now it's a very, very rare piece. This is from the year 2001. It's considered a vintage piece. Right, okay, let me just put this up, pin this up for you. Okay, there you go. Right, okay, so this is from the year 2001. It's blue jeans. Right, okay, blue jeans box scarf from the year 2001. You know, color blue jeans has been recently reintroduced. Yeah, okay, so the price of this vintage piece is vintage, but it has the hardware has been changed. So you realize that it already has the double D rings, newer Sangle hardware turn-on, everything has been changed. Okay, however, this Kelly 28 does not come with a strap, right? Okay, it only has got clochette lock keys and dust bag. It's from the year 2001. It's a vintage piece. Sometimes certain accessories do go missing along the way, right? However, like I said, you can always mix and match, right? Okay, and it's such a good price. Okay, compared with a Kelly 25 Cellier as well. There you have the two sizes side by side. Yeah. In terms of the height as well, as you can see there. Okay. Now, 25 and 20 is a 3 cm difference, but when you put it side by side, right, okay, the difference can be quite significant, as you can see there, especially in a Cellier model. If you compare your Cellier and the Retour, right, the Cellier tends to look a little bigger because of the angular line, so your eyes are basically drawn outwards. So visually, they tend to look a little bigger, right? Okay. So here you've got the two sizes, a 25 Kelly 25 Cellier and a Kelly 28 Cellier. You can see there. So blue jeans box scarf vintage piece from the year 2001. This Kelly 28 Cellier, quite a rare find, right? Okay. In fact, box scarf usually comes, in black or bush hedge. Sometimes dark blue. I've seen a dark green once or twice, okay, but never have I seen it in this color. So, if you're looking for a very unique piece, this Kelly 28 vintage piece from the year 2001 comes with clochette lock keys, dust bag, and it's priced at 15,120 for purchase with your credit card right here at VJ Luxury. So you can follow our accounts, right, vjluxury.com, and you would then be able to know about our latest additions, like what I've been sharing with you. If you have any sales or promotional events, you will also then be notified, right? Okay, so do follow us, of course, like us, and when we have go live, please do share the live as well, right? Okay, so that all your friends and all can enjoy looking at these bags and getting to know these bags basically, right? Nice pieces here. Okay, let me put these back. So 28, 25, Kelly. How about 20? I just see a Kelly 20 sitting behind me here. So although it's not in my product list, right, okay, I can compare. So this is a Kelly 20 in Vert Comics that I have here, compared with a 25 Kelly Cellier. Okay, you can see, again, the difference in the size is so significant, right? Okay, now these two both come with a strap. This is a brand new piece and the price is 31,850, okay? And this is just one of the mini Kellys that we do have, and but we have other shades as well, of course. Yeah, take a look at that. They remind me of siblings, right? Okay, side by side here. Right. So this is really a very, very cute bag. Some phones would fit in. Right, okay, although the base length, because the mini Kelly base length is 16 cm, but like I said, the base is longer compared to the top, which is actually slightly narrower. You can see that it tapers towards the top. So your phone length, right, would, you cannot measure it at 16 cm, right? Okay, it has to be the top length there, right? Which, if I'm not mistaken, is somewhere around 13 or 14 cm. Okay, so that is the basically the opening that you have to put your phone through. So not all phones fit into a Kelly 20, right? Okay, but doesn't matter. Look at how pretty this is. Right, okay, this is with gold hardware and it's in chef leather, which is goat skin, premium leather. As you use it, right, okay, the natural oils will come out and actually look more beautiful, right, okay. The newer chef leather, right, okay, the spine of the goat, right, is not so obvious, okay. Sometimes slightly older chef bag, right, okay, you can actually clearly see the spine of the animal running down here, where the graining is, right, okay, the change in the direction of the grain basically, where the spine was, okay, but in the newer bags it's less and less pronounced. You just get a very even sort of graining going on there, and as like I said, already brand new bag, there's a certain sheen to it. As you use it, that sheen just becomes more beautiful, the color becomes richer, deeper, right, okay, more vivid, and it's just all around pretty gorgeous, okay, with chef leather. So there's this mini Kelly as well, compared to the 25. You can see the difference there, quite significant once again, right? So which size suits you best, right? Okay, again, depends on how you're going to be using it. There's always a top question that I ask customers, when they come in, what's the bag? How is it going to be used if I, don't mind me asking, is it for work? Is it for, you want to use it as an everyday bag, or is it like a special occasion bag? How would you be using the bag? And that is, of course, the first step, first question to ask, right? Okay, when you are choosing and looking for a bag. So which suits that need of yours? Okay, I mean, yes, these are nice to want and have, okay, but at the end of the day, they have to be, at least to me, right, okay, I do find that bags need to be functional, right, okay, so it needs to suit my lifestyle, it needs to suit who I am at this phase of my life, okay, so I have young mothers who come in and say, oh gosh, these bags are so nice, but I must have a bag that has a strap because I need to be hands-free, right, okay, I need my hands to hold my kids, right, okay, I can't be holding bags in my hand. Yeah, so then they're like, oh, I love that bag, I can't buy it now. So I'm like, it's a phase that you are at, right, okay, couple more years and they're going to be a lot more independent, the young kids, and then, you can go back to using these pretty bags, right, okay, so you evolve, so does your sense of style, so does your wants and needs, and so does your handbags, it does follow that as well, right, okay, so these bags need to be functional, it needs to suit your lifestyle, and of course you must like it, right, okay, they can't just be investment pieces, right, okay, so as investment pieces, yes, certain models, certain colors, leathers and all that, it's a whole different show altogether, right, okay, but you can't buy a bag simply for that purpose, right, okay, you must be able to, in case you don't get the price that you're looking for, or there's something that happens along the way, nothing is forever, right, okay, prices might dip, prices might go up, there's no predicting that, right, okay, so in the event that you're not able to sell it at the price that you want, you can at least enjoy the bags for a while and then wait for prices to go up again and then you can sell it, right, okay, so like I said, the investment part is a whole different show. We've done one before, right, okay, I'd be more than happy to share more thoughts on that. If you do wish, just drop us a message, or and or if there's anything else that you're actually interested in, right, to see or to know about these bags, okay, also drop us a comment on the chat so that we can sort of think about, I'm looking for what sort of ideas we'd be interested in, what sort of topics we can discuss, share during these live shows. So if there's something that you are interested in about these Chanel and Hermes bags, do let us know, right? Okay, and we can take it from there as well, right? Okay, so perhaps that would be a good place for me to stop. Right? Okay, so thank you for joining me, Jana, on BJ Luxuries Lunch Bag Tuesdays. Okay, every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Okay, I'm usually here showcasing all these lovely bags and talking non-stop. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you next Tuesday at 1 p.m. as well. Bye bye.